My name's Andrew Sherry and I'm a professor here at the University of Manchester, but I've worked my whole career in the nuclear sector, in industry, in national laboratories and in academia. And I'm also an advisor to government from an independent perspective on nuclear safety, science and skills. So I was delighted to be asked to join the Nuclear Regulatory Taskforce chaired by John Fingleton last year, and over 6 months we developed our understanding of the challenges that the UK nuclear sector faces and what actions would be required to drive a radical reset in terms of how we deliver safe programmes more efficiently and effectively. We published a report at the end of last year with 47 recommendations including simplifying the regulatory landscape, looking at how we consider the tolerability of risk, looking at how we address environment and planning, and also considering culture and capability. Culture is really important to us because we recognise it's not only what we deliver that's important, it's how we deliver it. And the how is influenced by our culture as organisations. Why we exist, what we value, and therefore the behaviours of our workforce. So we suggested that boards and executives needed to understand the culture of the organisation, recognise the values that the organisation needs for the future, and then to place actions and interventions that would drive and incentivise the right cultural behaviours. For safety culture, we recommended using the Nuclear Industry Safety Culture Inventory developed by the Office for Nuclear Regulation in partnership with the Alliance Manchester Business School, the NISCI. It defines clearly what a good safety culture should look like in terms of leadership behaviours, in terms of the experience of the people within our organisations, and in terms of how we should be proactive and focused on safety. It also provides a means to measure those things. So what we're encouraging organisations across the nuclear landscape to do is to use the NISCI to measure their actual safety culture within the organisation. Then they can take action to address those areas that are weaker. So, at Manchester, we measured our safety culture using the NISCI and we found we had some areas of strength. Our supervisors in particular came out strong compared with day-to-day line management in industry. But we've also identified weaknesses. People feel disengaged from safety and weak signals are not always spotted. So we've developed the Ensure programme as a tool and a mechanism to address those areas of weakness through interactive creative sessions that include deep dives into particular cultural attributes, include case studies that demonstrate and illustrate why these behaviours are important, and with actions at the end of the programme. Our goal is to inform but also to change behaviours and also to influence those around us. So we'd suggest, in terms of driving the recommendations from Fingleton, the NISCI is one tool that boards and executives should be using to understanding their safety culture and driving good, safe behaviours, so that in this radical reset we maintain or even improve our safety standards, but do so more effectively and efficiently.